Look around your city. Glass towers, identical homes, flat rooftops, they all blur together. But just once, homes were built with soul. Homes that whispered stories through their carved wood, stained glass, and creaking floors. You could feel the history in every corner. So what happened? Why did we stop building homes that mattered? Homes that weren't just shelter, but living, breathing art. In this video, we're going to uncover how we lost something truly irreplaceable, and whether we can ever get it back. Victorian and Gilded Age homes weren't just places to live, they were statements. In those days, a house reflected your personality, your status, and even your artistic taste. Gothic Revival, Queen Anne, and Second Empire styles dominated, each filled with intricate woodwork, stained glass, and architectural details that made every home unique. Every feature, from the curve of a staircase to the design of a turret, had intention behind it. They didn't just build shelter, they built legacy, beauty, and meaning into the very walls. Fast forward to today, and most homes are built for practicality. Open floor plans, quick construction, cost-cutting materials, and simplified designs dominate the market. While efficient and affordable, they often feel empty, lacking the charm, warmth, and personality of old houses. The focus now is speed and uniformity, not soul. Homes have become products instead of art, and in the process, we've lost the unique character that once defined entire neighborhoods. One major reason for this shift is the disappearance of skilled craftsmanship. Back then, homes were built by artisans, carpenters, masons, glassworkers, who poured hours into every small detail. Today, machines do most of the work, and many features are mass-produced or skipped entirely to save money. Hand-carved details and custom cabinetry have been replaced by plastic moldings and prefab parts. The result? Homes that may be functional, but often lack the heart and soul their older counterparts had. Let's face it, money matters. Building a home like they did in 1890 would cost a fortune today. Labor is expensive, and high-quality materials like natural wood and stone are harder to find and pricier than ever. That's why most builders use synthetic substitutes like vinyl siding or engineered wood. These materials might look similar at first glance, but they don't last as long, and they certainly don't feel the same. Beauty has a price, and modern budgets often can't afford it. It's not just cost or materials. How we live has changed, too. In the past, homes had separate rooms for every activity: sitting rooms, parlors, dining halls. Privacy and formality mattered. Today, families want open-concept spaces with the kitchen, dining, and living areas all in one flow. Convenience has replaced ceremony. That shift in culture means we now value efficiency over elegance. As a result, those charming nooks and decorative rooms from older homes often seem outdated or impractical to modern eyes. Another silent reason for the change is that we've lost much of the architectural knowledge we once had. Classical principles like symmetry, proportion, and ornamentation used to be foundational, not just for architects, but understood by everyday people. Today, design education focuses more on minimalism and efficiency. The vocabulary of beauty has been replaced by blueprints for speed. We've traded timeless artistry for short-term convenience, and the emotional impact of home design has suffered because of it. So here's the question. Is it still possible to build homes like we used to? Technically, yes. Some architects and builders do specialize in traditional design, creating new homes that look old but function with modern conveniences. But these builds come at a high price, often only affordable to the wealthy. For most people, restoring old homes is a more realistic option. And when done with care, restoration lets us keep that history alive, preserving not just wood and stone, but memories, traditions, and stories. Maybe the real challenge isn't to go fully backward, but to take the best of both worlds. We can embrace the energy efficiency and smart technology of today while reintroducing the artistry and care of yesterday. We can choose materials that last. We can learn from the past instead of discarding it. A house doesn't have to be a bland box to be affordable. It can still have character, still feel like home. The future of home building doesn't have to be soulless. It can be inspired. We may never return to a time when every home was a handcrafted masterpiece, but that doesn't mean we have to settle for lifeless design. With imagination and heart, we can bring soul back into the places we live. Because at the end of the day, a house isn't just walls and a roof, it's a reflection of who we are. What do you think? Would you live in a Victorian-style home, or do you prefer modern simplicity? Let us know in the comments, and if you love stories like this, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss an episode of this house.